Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Return coming from the 6. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Target here to Njoku. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. David Njoku, the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
First snap, and Lamar's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Jackson, quick pass run. And this one doesn't go far.
A 2-yard pickup.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's 4th down.
Middle. Yo. Middle.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Lamar now from the gun. That one's complete, right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up their opening drive. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Throwing from the gun here. Catch made left side by Judy. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
He's going to loft one deep to the left. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that could sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. And they're going for this. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Throwing from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Now here he goes. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. And the Ravens make the recovery.
We're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Brought in. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Henry can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Gets it again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong. These last two snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on third down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal. Escapes the pocket.
That is an effort play. I love that by the defense. Corralling the QB behind the line. It could be tough to track these guys down when they decide to scramble. What excellent pursuit. Stay on them the entire way.
Luke knocks it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Hey! All right. Go ahead. You at X.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Mitchell. And he's got to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Ravens parlay the turnover into a lead. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return coming from the 6. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not really keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
That's taken on the 7.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 24-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. RPO here, quick throw grabbed by Flowers. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 8 yards on the gain, and the the drive continues forward. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So it's going to be second down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Looking slant route, complete. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. Their work doubly as difficult now after that holding call. It's second and 20. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Throwing the out route, complete. Fights his way through a tackle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Completed to his running back. They are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Fourth down, here's Jackson. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for Baltimore. First down.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Pass pulled in by Henry. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And 2 yards all he can get since third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He has the burst over the middle, and he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offensive line fast.
Gain of 10 yards. That's another.
First down, here's Lamar. Back to Flowers they go, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. It is caught left side. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Moving quickly, trying to get set. This is Henry on second. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Back to throw it. It's everything he has under this one. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Really safe to say is that one falls incomplete this first half so far. That's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go. 19,
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the bag. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Zone read, they'll hand off to Henry. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Jackson, quick pass wide. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarred loose, incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended receiver, so it'll be 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Browns 1st down.
And the Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
He's going to throw it. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. moves on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, 1st and 10. In the red zone on 1st. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Looking to throw here. It's caught at the 4. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Robinson goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Another carry for Robinson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Nate Wiggins has got it.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12.
I'm not surprised by that outcome, Kate. You crowd the line defensively by going all out for the safety. You got to be careful you don't wind up giving them an alley, not just to escape the goal line, but for an even bigger chunk of yardage.
On 1st down, Jackson. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the gun, run for Henry. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Into the hands of Horton, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 32-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Ravens with possession and a big enough lead already. They can probably coast the rest of the way. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Hey, 13. Hey, middle.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Get some space around midfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from the score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop.
And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
What?
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens moments away from win number 12.
Come on. That's it. Hey, report. Come on.
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and
3rd and just 2 to go. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 28th of the season, which gives him a share of the NFL record. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens grow their lead yet again. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision defensively.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers out front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
This one intended for the running back. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Desperation time here. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, and interceptions follow.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. This one's sent up for Lamar. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And they draw first blood against a division